What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have war number 11. This is up against JA, Jedi Assassins. This is I believe, the second time that we are facing them this season. We faced 4 Loki twice. We're going to face another team in the next war for the second time. Matchmaking fixed, right? Yeah, I know. But anyway, we're back in Masters, finally. And it looks like JA is fighting to get into Masters, right? So we got to hold on for dear life to Masters because it's very competitive at the Masters level. But there's a lot of teams that are not facing the same type of competition that we're facing, right? Which is very unfortunate because, I mean, with the scores that we're putting up and stuff like that, I mean, it's definitely Masters caliber level for not only our opponents but ourselves too. And that would be different if we were all in Masters, but some of us are in Plat, and it's just a whole thing. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. But they are implementing some changes to that, which is cool. But let's go ahead and get started here. I think today's team is a team that I brought in before. I do believe it's the return of Shang-Chi. I used him earlier in the season, and he did not disappoint. I think we're going to have a JJ fight, Jessica Jones fight with him again, and I don't think it goes as smoothly as the first time. Quicksilver is the mainstay. I think we keep Wags, obviously, for the pre-fights, because if you ball with them pre-fights, y'all. If you haven't seen that video, go check that one out, man. You might learn something about Wags specifically. But anyway, so we're going to start off on path 1. We have this Ascendant thing. And this fight and the next fight got me on full tilt, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was yelling at the screen, and it was not a good time. I've taken Thing a lot, not just on this node particularly, but in general. I've taken a lot of things with Quicksilver. It's not a problem. Even in Battlegrounds, I do it. This is a problem. So let's kind of go over it together. I have it sped up just a little bit, but not a lot. We parry heavy. We want to get our momentum charges to 300, especially on Thing. That's important. The reason why is because that right there, I messed up and I did some of my combo not thinking about the consequences of, hey, if you push him over 15, then he's going to go unstoppable. So you needed that slow on him, and that was my mistake. But the next mistake is we don't have an invul boost and we're in the corner. And I'm like, oh, this is bad. This is real bad. So I throw off my special 1. I know I'm about to eat a special 3. We're going to be in the corner. I know this. And I'm like, well, this is not great. But he won't be unstoppable. He'll be unblockable, but not unstoppable. So we hit him with the relic, and I'm pushing myself out of the corner. So this is going terribly, by the way. But we do have that slow on, so we're getting things back under control. But yeah, it was at that point that I'm just like, what in the actual, But yeah, so we finally got him back to his corner, which is where we like to have him. And now we're just going to start welling on him and building up our momentum. We haven't entered terminal velocity until right now, which is a perfect time. We're going to do a full 5 hit into a special 2 to double the whiplash. Now, we're not going to parry or anything like that. We are going to go ahead and do a combo into the striker, medium, light, medium for the finish was what the plan was, but he goes ahead and he goes down. So not a great start. So I'm kind of upset because I made a mistake. Yes, I did. But the AI was definitely pushing me into my corner, and it had no intentions of throwing any specials. So we'll chalk that up as me, but I still, in the moments, I was pretty like, dude, what the hell? And then we're going to get more of the same. So now I had to use like 5 revives, right? Because I got to use Quicksilver here. So we're going to go ahead and throw on the wax pre-fight. Basically, what they'll do is they'll give us our opening to knock him down. Then, obviously, Longshot has 300 ability accuracy plus 300, so he's going to go unstoppable a lot if you gain a buff or do anything like that. So we definitely want to get that slow on him very quickly. We're getting close, and I think it ends up. Did it eat it? No, it didn't eat it. Okay, that was the last one. But anyway, we dex, and right as we're dexing, he throws off the special one, so that's unfortunate. We get hit by it. I probably should have just relaxed after the first fight for a second, but I didn't want to. So there we get comboed. He did save us for the first hit, but then we weren't fast enough to dex out of the next ones. We hit him with a special one. We do dex that, and we're trying to get this fight back under control. But I think he corners me as well. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he does. So you guys are seeing that I'm trying to bait. He's not having it. I'm hitting into his block. I'm staying open, but then I just push him to the special 2, throw a special 1, and now I'm like still trying to bait. And I'm like, bro, please throw your special, right? So I'm waiting, and we're out of terminal velocity, man. This is really bad. So I'm waiting. He's unblockable. He finally throws it at the last possible second. I thought I was going to eat that special 3. That would have been bad. It wouldn't have killed us. It would have stunned us, but we would have dexed out of it the moment he went to hit us. So that's a good thing. But we're in the corner again. So I'm like, bro, like, come on, dude. Like, throw your specials, please. And we're in the corner dexing. And then he finally throws a special 2. And this is why I got on full tilt, man. Because first thing, now, long shot. And I'm like, this is the second time I'm in my corner trying to dex unblockables and stuff. And it's like, bro, like, you guys, you're not going to kill me today, right? We have a deathless streak so far, but you are not taking it, right? So I'm just like, all right, it's been... we're down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds just about. We get hit on a dex again. And I'm just like, all right, bro, I'm going to throw this special 2 and you're going to die. And then I take a break because I was so mad. And I knew I was mad. That was the key, though. When you know you're in extreme emotions, you should probably just calm yourself down, right? You don't want to rage fight. That could be disastrous. And I was very on tilt. So as you guys are seeing right now, I took a break, a small break, gathered myself. It was, you know, a couple minutes or whatever just to woosah, bring it on down. But next up, we do have this spot here. I think it's a rank 5 spot. And I'm going to be taking it with my shangchi, right? The idea for this fight, you don't want to dex back too many times because he will get a regen. So I'll dex back once, and then I'll let the timer expire and then dex back again. We're just gonna reset. We're gonna go stun, reset, and is this my boy? Is this his spot? I do have a rank 2 7-star duped spot, so I don't have a rank 5 spot. But yeah, so this is the key. He was running ouchies, so he made my job significantly easier. Maybe they're trying to trap someone. I don't know, but it wasn't me. So we go for the stun, into the slow, into the heavy, and we're going to repeat that up until we get to our special 2. Actually, I just heavy there, and then I go for it right there, and he's dead. The ouchies really helped me out. Less than 30-second fight, very smooth, very clean. Next, we have this Juggy, and this is Salty Dog. He's also running ouchies, so they made my job very, very simple after a stressful first half. I could have played this with Shang-Chi, but he is tactic. I didn't want to deal with that. Unstoppable, even though I could have got the slow up pretty much immediately. But I just wanted to do Quicksilver because we actually don't activate the dexterity buff, right? We don't gain it. So there's really no danger with Quicksilver of this node, which is why I always opt for Quicksilver here because we're just not going to proc it. Whereas Shang-Chi would, and he gains extra buffs. So with MD, it would be very doable, but it'd also be, you know, I'd be giving him MD, I'd be baiting specials, and it could get ugly pretty quick. So it wasn't worth it. It was not worth it at all. But again, he is running ouchie, so he's basically killing himself every time he throws a special. I don't really need to do anything here except for just play and bait out specials, and I recognize that pretty early. So there really is no real strategy there. I thought that would kill, but one more combo drops him. But he mainly killed himself, so that was fine with me. I was like, great, thank you. So 2 easy fights after 2 very stressful fights. That's even trade-off, in my opinion. So next up, we do have this Ascended Absman. Last time I took Absman on Conflictor, it was terrible. I kept using my my whiplash damage while he was in Uru, which he has a significantly less amount of damage that he takes in Uru form because it's physical damage. This time, I don't think it's as terrible. I think this fight went okay. I honestly think it didn't take too long as well. But let's see, because I vaguely remember this one. I don't think I had too many issues. But anyway, obviously we're just building up velocity. We get the slow on him. I think we push him to a special 2. Bait that out. And that's actually what you want to do with Absman. You want to push him to a special 2 and bait that out. Now, you don't want him to refine his Magma form after this season with Quicksilver or somebody. And now you can do it with Void, but not Quicksilver, because you will start incinerating the hell out of yourself. But here, it's really not that big of a deal. I think we're in terminal velocity. We go for the special 2, and then he's dead. He's absolutely dead. So very fast, quick fight, which is what you want with Quicksilver. Yes, that was a pun. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm sorry. That was a terrible pun, but it was, hey, it's what it is what it is, okay? All right. So next up, we have an Ascended JJ. Ascended? No, not really. Ascended JJ. And on this, you lose your ability accuracy. We are going to go with the Wags. And that's just to give us an opening. The idea was to hit into her block, since this is Hazard Shift. Stunner, slow, reset, and then I was supposed to stun her again through the block, and then medium, light, medium, reset, and then alternate. But I don't do that this time, and I think that's why I lost so much health in this fight. But yeah, that was the idea. I do go Power Start 1. You don't have to. It does have prowess build up, so you gotta, hit her at some point. But we get our openings with the stun, and then we go for slows. And that was ultimately what I should not have been doing, but I just didn't want the slow to fall off. Even if it had initially, we would have been cleansing her debuffs, which is why you want to incorporate the medium, light, medium, but we did not do that. And look how much health we're losing. Look how much health we're losing. So we lost a good amount of health through the Hazard Shift. Now, we're not going to punish this. We're going to wait for her to back up, and I need to get the slow back up, right? So that's what I do. But again, I go for another slow. I think I'm nervous, and then I back off. She throws her. I do go medium, light, medium. That's actually, I went medium, light, light, medium for unblockable, which pushed me just as 2 bars, and then I go for it. I knew I was going to go for it. I should have went medium, light, medium to cleanse the debuffs into the striker, into one more Wushu strike, unblockable, to finish her off. But either way, I mean, we got her down. We weren't in any danger of dying there, but we did lose a significant amount of health because we didn't play it the way that we should have played it. So my last fight of this war is a Mangog, and you guys have seen me take this fight so many times. We're going to take it with Quicksilver. I think we go Invul boost here, and this is a rank 3 Mangog, guys. This is a rank 3. This is not my first rank 3 either, guys. So it doesn't matter rank 2, rank 3, dupe, undupe. It doesn't matter. You just play the fight the same way. And I don't know if this guy was terrible or if he was nice, because they all just kind of run together. So I don't know. I wanted to incorporate dexing because I'll gain my own whiplash, and I can gain up to like 5 myself or something like that. 5, 6, I don't know how many. But either way, we're up to 8, and that's basically going to reverse his power and that's what you want to do with Quicksilver. You will keep the fight at hand in your control if you keep your whiplash up by dexing him and also by hitting him. You'll gain 5 just through his basic hits. So as you can see, he's basically at no power. I think this was a clean Man God takedown because we're in terminal velocity. We're going to go ahead, fire off that special 2 after a 5-hit combo. It's going to double the whiplash. He's at 74 and now he's dead. So really smooth Man God fight. And that was a rank 3 in under like a minute and something, maybe a little over. I didn't check, but not a long time. So last we do the pre-fight, and this was a tight war, but we ended up winning it, and it was like a very tight war. We're about to show the score here. It was 5-6, and they had us on time. So had we died one more time, they would have won. And we knew that, but we locked in, and we got it done. And this is what you got to do at Masters, guys. They were playing for Masters. We were playing to keep Masters. It's a no-holds-bar. You got to put in that work. And they absolutely did, and so did we, and that's okay. But we just ended up on top. So GG's to JA. I have some friends over there. Kurt Campbell. Those are good guys. Other guys as well. There's Tom, I believe. He's a good dude. But yeah, so anyway, that is the end of this war. This was war number 11. We have one more, and it is another unfortunate fight for Masters. That's just how it is, man, But like and subscribe, follow me on Rumble. Hopefully you guys are learning something. And hopefully for the last war, we'll see if I lose my deathless streak or not. But yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.